Hello folks, it is I, Damage, back again, once again, for another live team building session. So in this series I'm basically just making a team from scratch in Toho Puppet Dance Performance, or TPDP for short, specifically in the Shard of Dreams extended mod. I see people in this community ask something along these lines a lot. How do I team build? So I just thought I could just record myself, just think to myself out loud, throw some tips of my own, and maybe you all watching this can gain some insight while I'm basically just rambling to myself, honestly. This is a series where I just talk to myself a lot and you all just watch. or maybe not watch, maybe you'll hear me, maybe you'll like have this video in the background while I ramble on to myself, but yeah. So for today's video, I think what I should do first is get this set up, because I haven't really set all this up yet. But for today's video, you might already expect it. Well, actually, you're gonna see it from the title, but you may have also noticed that I'm playing a certain character's theme in the background. And I will say, the reason why I decided to build around this, I decided to build around a Patchouli style specifically, is mostly because this is mostly a Lost Word thing. There have been a couple of themes that struck my fancy as of late. So, and the theme that you're hearing now is one of them. So yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to use Patchouli. Like, why not? And as for the specific style that I'm thinking of using, this is mostly just a gut feeling, but I want to use defense. I just kind of have this notion that I just want to use defense, see how that works. So let's go with this. So interestingly, for a defense style, she hit really hard. And she has good bulk, but if I recall correctly when using her, there were two things that I didn't really like. One, she's an unaware puppet that does not have access to reliable recovery! I hate Focus Lens for doing this shit. Why? Why didn't you give this thing first aid? Why didn't you give this thing Grace of Mana, for fuck's sake? Ugh. But another thing that I didn't really like about her is her weakness to steel, specifically her weakness to rocks. So it's like, I'm gonna have to that's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. Like, maybe I might have to give her boots, but I'm going to have to think about what I would give boots later on. Like, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be the final mod that has boots, because unfortunately we're dealing with item clause, so yeah, that's fun. But yeah, let me just think about here. Actually, I just want to see this moveset real quick. She really doesn't have a lot. That's her move pool doesn't have a lot, and it's really sad to see. Another thing that I'm seeing right now is that she doesn't, the combination of nature and electric doesn't hit opposing natures. However, she does have flare at the very least, which is, it's stronger than Hidden Power Fire, but it's less accurate. Oh my god. I hate this, but I'm gonna go through with this. I fucking hate this, but I'm gonna go through it anyways. So, oh my god. Not gonna lie, there really isn't that much to her kit. Like, I would have liked to see Miasma at least. Like, god damn. I mean, not that would have helped. Pfft. Jesus Christ. I mean, okay, there are two ways I could see running. There are two ways I could see myself running this thing. I could see myself either running Calm Mind 3 attacks or Specs. Oh my god. This actually not gonna lie, seeing this moveset actually hurts me. This actually hurts. What the fuck am I gonna do with Patchouli, man? Alternatively, I could run this like AV if I really want to, although I don't know if this thing will be switching into much, because it lacks sustain and it's weak to rocks. So I don't know if AV's the play with this. You know what also kind of annoys me too? This thing doesn't have Leaf Storm. I would have loved to see an off-season Bloom with this. I mean, granted, Polymist isn't bad, but I think if I'd want to run Specs, I think, like, Thunderlord's Scorn is nice, but I would have liked to have off-season Bloom as, like, that stab burst option, and I don't have that, which is really frustrating, actually. I think what I might do here... Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna run this with Calm Mind, and I think what I actually want to do is... I think the way I'm going to support this... The way I'm going to support this puppet is via Toxic Spikes. Because there are not many puppets in the game that have Nature Poison typing, or at least to my knowledge, like have like there are not that many puppets that are regularly used that are Nature and Poison. Like, I don't see Assist Wriggle that often, I don't see Defense Medicine that often, I don't see Assist Yamame that often, I don't see Extra Sonya that often. So I'm going to make a quote-unquote meta call that I'm not going to run into these guys that often, and therefore Toxic Spikes might actually be the way to go here. I think that's what I'm going to do. If I run into these fuckers, however, like in the next few games, then I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. But yeah, I think this is how I want to play this. Okay, so I think what I want for this to be is Calm Mind 3 attacks. Last attack will probably be Flare or Fire Sign, depending on what I want. Maybe just Fire Sign, just because it's more consistency. It's 10 more base power, but it's not that crazy. And I do like consistency. So I think what I actually want is... Okay, I want two things, actually. Firstly, I want a Toxic Spiker, and secondly, I want offensive pieces that break through bulky natures. I think that's what I want here. So, what do I want to tackle first? What do I want to tackle first? I think I'll tackle the breaking through nature's part. So, okay, nature's weak to fire, steel, and poison, I think. So I want to find offensive puppets that are those types. And I'll look at physical attackers at the moment. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So, because I want to look at physical attackers, I'm just gonna do this to just check my options. Speed Kungata can be nice. That might actually be interesting, actually. And it does cover two types that need to break. And while Speed Kongata is hardwalled by water, I do have this. So what I might actually do is maybe run like a choice Speed Kongata. That's something that hasn't been done before, because most people usually pair her with Sandstorm. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, do I want to add Sandstorm to this? I don't know. I don't know, actually. But that is something that I could do. That is definitely something that I could do. What else do we have here? Miko... Oh, wait a second. This might actually be... I think I like this more. I think I like Power Rukoto here more. Actually, do I? I don't know if I do. Power Rukoto has more offensive presence, however, Kongata has U-turn. This is very interesting. Perhaps? I could see myself going in two different directions. I could see myself either go with like a banded Speed Kongata with U-turn, maybe having some sand, and that could have U-turn to get Patchouli in safely. However, I could also go with a Power Rukoto, maybe with like a bandage or scarf, and maybe go with something else that has speed control. I have options, I do. I have quite a bit of options, actually. Actually, Shizuha is also not that bad, too, because she could switch into nature-type attacks and throw in a Flare Blitz. This is really interesting. This is really, really interesting. I don't know. I really don't know. By the way, keep in mind that I've only gotten to one type, and I've only looked at physical attackers. So I think for now I want to look at physical attackers only at the moment, just because I don't want to give myself I don't want to give myself option overload. Let's look at steel. Okay, probably gonna have like, yeah, the Kongatas again. Mayumi, Sakia, Rukoto. Oh, Power Momio could be cute. Similar principle to Power Rukoto. What Power Momio provides is that she has access to Overtake Strike. Although I think Speed Kongata does as well. Although I'm not entirely sure if I would. I'm not entirely sure if I would give Speed Kongata Overtake Strike. Depends on the build that I want to. Very interesting. This is really, really interesting. I have a lot of options here, actually. This is really interesting. Park... Hime... Let me see Poison. I know I'm gonna see Momio there, but let's see what else is there. Hina's too slow for what I want. Ellis... Udonge... Okay, so I have options. I think what either like Speed Kongata or Power Rukoto, and this could go into two completely different directions. I could either go with like maybe go with like a Sandstorm direction with like yeah, I could go with like a Sandstorm direction, or I could just go with like Banded, raw damage outputs, and then get like Scarfer or some speed control here. I think I'm gonna go with the Speed Kongata route because I think I'm liking this more. Though I might make like a Power Rukoto build later down the line. Let's see here. And since, okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I want to go. I think I want to stick to the, I want to stick to the was it the Sandstorm direction? Maybe some Sandstorm with T-Spike sounds interesting because I can rack up some chip with sand and toxic spikes, and take advantage of the Sandstorm with Weak Regatta, and threaten some of the bulky checks that there are to sand. Like, okay, a lot of thoughts are going in my head, and they're not coming out properly. So, let me explain on this. So, one of the most prominent checks to sand teams I can think of at the very moment is Extra Cherno. And Extra Cherno, and what I could do is U-turn on the Extra Cherno to go into Defense Patchouli and threaten a switch. There we go. Now I set things correctly. So I think, okay. So with that in mind, what I want to do here is go with Defense Sarah for that Sandstorm. Of course, there is Defense Mailing, who's also, who could also set Sandstorm, but I personally like Defense Sarah here, mostly because she has more utility here. She sets rocks, and has access to Volt Switch, which can let me, Volt out into my threats. So yeah. I also do want a T-Spiker here. I do think a T-Spiker would be nice for this team. And I think I definitely want this T-Spiker to be poison types, especially because it'd give me good resistances to fighting and warped. However, I'd also want this T-Spiker to not be weak to ground. I think looking at this composition, I might have to go with Extra Hina. However, Extra Hina is weak to water, which could be concerning. I think I know what T-Spiker I would want here. However, I do want to look at my options. I think I have a good idea on what I want as my T-Spiker. However, I just want to see my options here. So I want okay, so I want a Toxic Spiker that resists fighting and warmth, but is not weak to ground. Let's see. Oh, we have Defense Hina too. That's also actually great, actually. Oh, and I still see Extra Hina there. Yeah. Let's see, the Parsees could also be an interesting option. However, they lack sustain. So, the puppet that I was initially thinking, the puppet that first came to my mind was Extra Tay. However, Defense Hina is also really interesting. Actually, wait, no, I just realized something. Defense Hina is not the play, because in this game, Sandstorm kind of acts like gravity, in the sense that it nullifies Levitate specifically just by being there. I don't know why that's a thing, but I think because I think with that in mind, I think I have to go Extra Tay here. I think I do like Extra Tay here a lot. Now, okay, I think what I want to do here is get my offensive piece down and then try to find my last remaining defensive pivot. Actually, or maybe I should try to find my defensive pivot that switches into types that these two are weak to, and then go with my defensive pivot. I think that sounds more like a plan. So I think with these two puppets in mind, I do want to find something that covers these two well. I'm going to need something that switches into warped, wind, and sound, because that's what these guys are weak to. So I think that's what I think I want to find something that covers those weaknesses specifically. And then I could look for an offensive piece that's not weak to any of the remaining types. Maybe ideally resist some of the types that are left over, but I think this is what I want to do right now. So I want to look for something that resists water, wind, and sound. Oh yeah, and also can spin, because I still don't have a spinner in this team, so. Oh no! I guess my options don't look that great, huh? Maybe I'll get rid of maybe I'll do this. See if I have more. Okay, it looks like I have better options here. I could go for extra Lyrica. That is indeed something that I could do. However, this makes it so my defensive pieces are all weak to Earth. Not gonna lie, I think I feel like I need something that switches into Earth. Mostly because I feel like ground is a really common offensive type, and if I'm gonna have to like switch into Desera on an Earthquake, I guess it's not that bad, but I feel like I'd want something that could switch into Earth. I feel. I like extra Toyohime here. Extra Toyohime seems pretty nice here. The problem? Yo, wait, I already have a nature. Oh no. I mean, I guess the problem isn't really the item, because Defense Patchouli could hold boots, and Toyohime could hold what was it? Toyohime could hold the AV. I think the problem is what this does for typings, because I think if I do this and then have to contend with having something that resists these, although maybe it's not that hard to. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. I don't think I like this. You know what? I think I'm just gonna look for something that resists like these types, the ones in red, and then go from there. Maybe try to find something that's not weak to wind as well, or like try to find something that resists wind as well. Though I don't think that venture is gonna be easy. So right now, let's just go water, earth, fighting, and sound, and not weak to wind. And also has access to Smash Spin. Actually, I could go Power Shizuha again, because Power Shizuha has access to Reliable Recovery. I think I like that, actually. I think I like that a little bit. The problem is that, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to live with Defense Patchouli not having boots. I just hope. Actually, wait a second. I just realized. Wait, no. I don't know if this is a good idea, because that makes typings awkward again. Or I guess maybe this is less awkward. I think it might be more easy to find something that resists this combination. I would have to go with double natures again, and I don't know if that's something that I want. I might have to contend with going with like a defensive Toyohime, a defensive Power Toyohime, or a defensive Assist Kogasa. That might actually be better here. What does kind of suck is that the water winds listed here don't have access to Reliable Recovery. but I might have to live with that in order to get a stronger defensive core going for me. It really sucks, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do here. I like Assist Kogasa here more, personally, because, whether I decide to go with Warning Shot, or whether I decide to go with the Special or Physical Intimidate, I think Assist Kogasa has better bulk here overall. And then from here, I just need to find a offensive piece that has a warp resistance and isn't weak to any of these types, which shouldn't be hard. And I think from here, I think I want something that has high speed. Because I don't want to rely on Speed Kongara as my speed control. Actually, I want to think about the Kogasa a little bit. What would I want this Kogasa to run exactly? It sucks that she doesn't have first aid. It's really unfortunate. It's tragic, actually. However, maybe I can work with this. I think I'll probably go with Resto Chesto. I agree that it's a cope option when trying to, like, it's very cope because it kind of just falters to knock, but the shit you gotta do sometimes, man. I think I'm probably gonna go with like Spin, Lazy Mist, Lightning Speed, and Rest, I guess. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. But what can you do, man? What can you do? Okay. So, okay, I think with this done, I now want an offensive piece. So I think ideally something with like higher than 115 base speed. I want something that's higher than 115 base speed because that's what Goddess speed is. 20. Okay, so resist warped, but not weak to water, earth, steel. Not weak to water, earth, steel, nether, fighting, or sound. Nether, fighting, or sound. And it seems that extra mega move fits the bill. Maybe I could go for another option. Like, although I'm not entirely sure like what else do I need offensively in this team. Actually, I should think about that instead of like trying to see like what fits this criteria of what resisting types and not being weak to or not being weak to something. I might stick with extra mega move, but I want to check something. Is there something in the game that resists steel, fire, nature, and electric? Okay. So if I want to find something that takes on all of these, I probably want like an offensive water type and an offensive maybe an offensive ground type, maybe an offensive illusion type. Actually no, all of these are fires, so I think I either want like an offensive water or ground. But I'd also want said water ground to resist, what is it called? To resist warped and also be fast. I don't know if that's feasible, but let's see anyways. Okay, I want to look for, offensive water types first. I want this thing to be fast, and I want this thing to also resist warped. Is this possible? Oh, no, I don't want cost, I want agility. There's assist Parsi. Do I like assist Parsi here? This gives me a fighting weakness, which isn't ideal. I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this at all. I mean, maybe like a Scarf assist Parsi could be nice, or maybe just like a... I don't know if I like this. Right, what about an offensive Earth type? There are two options. I could either go with extra Ellie or extra Ron. Extra Ron wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, even if she has the Sun Shower ability, I don't really care about it that much because one thing that I tend to see extra Rons do, and something that I do myself, is she would run Passing Breeze, which eliminates the Sun Shower terrain. And the reason why she uses this move is solely to hit fighting types, which are the sole types that wall her. I could go for extra Ron, actually. I wonder how that would go. Oh, I'd be weak to a lot. Oh, I'd be weak to a lot. Oh my. Actually, one thing I'm just realizing with these options is we're weak to fighting. And I don't really like that. I don't really like that at all. So I think, with this in mind, I think I actually do like extra Mega Move here the most. I could probably go with like, I wouldn't say Life Orb, but, I wouldn't say Radiant Hairpin either. I'd maybe just give her like a type Hairpin or something, like a Fighting Hairpin or Light Hairpin, or maybe go for Expert Belt. I think that's probably what I'd do. But yeah, I think this looks good enough. One thing that I'm seeing on this type chart that looks a little bit concerning is, while it's this column specifically, because while, I mean, the main thing that's concerning about this is that my defensive core doesn't really switch into warped, or doesn't switch into wind. My offensive pieces do, but I don't really want them to switch in like a wind type move, which is concerning. Okay, you know what? I think I wanna. Actually, I think what I was gonna do is like put like similar criteria, but make sure the mon isn't weak to wind. Although I don't know if that's feasible. It's definitely not, because extra Mega Move was the only mon that popped up in that search entry. So, what would I want here? What exactly do I want here? Okay, let me think through this again. I want something that resists warped. I want something that's fast. Maybe I'll look for... Okay, maybe first I'll look for something that resists warped and wind in the criteria and see what pops up. I think extra Reimu might be an option there, although I think she might have a weakness that doesn't look that appealing. But let's go for this for now. Oh, extra Reimu doesn't pop up. Alright, extra Reimu doesn't pop up because she's neutral to warped. So these pop up. However, they're weak to fighting. I see. Oh god. Okay, let's see extra Mima here. How does she check out? Oh, that's not great. Oh, that is not great at all. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. Oh no. This is so tough. This is really tough, actually. All these guys are weak to wind, right? Yeah, they are. Oh my god. Maybe I have to abort. Maybe I'll abort ship here. Maybe I'll look for. I wonder if I should rewind a bit. Look for poison type. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna look for my poison trapper again. So, okay. I'm going to rewind a bit, and I'm going to look for a poison trapper that resists, what was it? Fighting and warped. That is not weak to earth. And has poison trap. I remember seeing Defense Parsi there, which I'll be honest, I don't really like, just because, again, the problem with lack of reliable recovery. Maybe I might have to explore this, even though this doesn't really look ideal in the slightest. What's also kind of annoying about Defense Parsi 2 is that she doesn't have access to U-turn. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, no, she doesn't. That's so ass, dude. Why? Oh my god. This is really unfortunate. I mean, I could go assist Yama maybe, but I don't think especially since I have another nature, I don't think that's really ideal. I could go with extra Parsi, but again, lack of reliable recovery, and I don't think she doesn't really have that much bulk up compared to assist Kogasa. Yeah, no, I don't think I can rewind here. I'm gonna have to find something that... I think maybe... I guess, from the way this looks, maybe extra Mega Move is the way to go, and I'm gonna have to find some... I guess I'm gonna have to rely on... I guess I could just hope that wind types don't screw me over that much. Alternatively, I can go back for I can rewind a little bit further and go for defense mailing. However, she doesn't have U-turn or Volt Switch, which really sucks for me. But you know what? Let's explore this. Okay, so... Oh wait, no, I can't explore it, because I did initially say that I want a Toxic Spiker, and I can't really fit a Toxic Spiker and a Spinner and a Rocker if I'm doing this, so I can't go with Defense Mailing. I have to go with this. Let me see here. Water, Earth, Fighting, and Sound. I already checked for, like, stuff that resisted this and can resist wind. Water, Earth, Fighting, Sound, Wind. there's Mystia. I could do Power Mystia if I so wish. This is actually interesting. Bulky, smooth sailing Power Mystia. Oh, she has Perch too. Okay. What does suck about this? What really sucks about this is that her bulk is not that great. However, I could see this maybe do something. And at the very least, this is something that's definitely unexpected. There might be something here. There might be something here. Perch, Smash Spin. Okay, she doesn't have U-turn, but she has Changeling, so... Perch, Smash Spin, Ultra High Tone, U-turn. Yo, this might be the play. This might actually be the play. This might unironically be the play. And I need some... Okay, and then from here I'm gonna need something that resists... Okay. From here I'm gonna need something that resists... I'm gonna need something that resists, Steel and Warped. And, and I don't have to worry about the wind thing anymore. So, okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need something that resists Steel and Warped. Is fast, is pretty fast. So something that has like 120 base speed or more. Is there anything that I wanna see also? Okay, I don't think I want. Alright, I don't want the thing weak to fighting or sound. I don't think that's what I like. I also don't want the thing to be weak to earth either. Might as well just go with all these types. And just check. So... Don't be weak to fire. Don't be weak to water. Don't be weak to earth. Don't be weak to fighting, and don't be weak to sound. Damn it. Crap. Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good at all. Okay, actually, you know, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe the thing doesn't have to be that naturally fast. I could probably just give it a Scarf and it'll be fine. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you are fucking with me right now. You are joking. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Oh, you are fucking with me right now. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I give up. So much for me. Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna run into a wind type, then so be it. If I'm gonna run into a Power Mega Moo here, then I'm probably fucked. But I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think this is gonna be the team. I think this is indeed the team. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now, unfortunately you guys can't see it, but I'm going to, as quickly as I can, put this team in the save editor. Alright, boots, max attack, max speed. I'm gonna get some water first. Okay. Calm Mind, Pollen Mist, Thunder Force, Fire Sign. speed, Kongara. Let's give this thing a choice band. I'll go adamant on it as well, because I think I want damage on this thing. So, Samurai Edge, Burn Strike, Changeling, and I could go with Heavenly Blessing if I want, or I could go for Overtake Strike just in case. I like Overtake Strike, just to be sure. Like, maybe you know what? Maybe Bandit Overtake Strike could be nice to revenge kill Power Mega Move if that gets out of hand. Not gonna lie, Power Mega Move is the only thing that's coming into my mind right now, because Power Mega Move would be the mon that destroys my defensive core, so I'm keeping that thing in mind. Extra Mega Move. Remark. And I could probably just give this like a, I don't know. Give it a, let's give it an Opal Hairpin, I guess. Maybe not an Opal Hairpin, Amber one. That's the fighting one, right? Yeah. Astronomy, Moonbow, Twin Thrust. Thunderlord Scorn, and Lightning Speed. Defense Sarah. Tay. Poison Trap. Poison Trap First Aid. Poison Trap First Aid, and let's get this Knock, actually. I think I like Knock on this. Because Knock our Saint Elmo's Fire removes the boots. Removes the boots from would-be immune mons. And I like Joy or Poison here. And lastly, we have Kogasa. Oh! I don't know what to nickname this thing. I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Nickname to give this thing. Oh no. Shit. For now, I'll just name this Ghost Trick. I can, like, maybe give it another name later. And I think maybe I want this to be, like, fully Spadef from this. Ambassador. Maybe I'll go like with like, maybe I'll give her like actually no, I'll go with like, I think I'll go with like I think I'll give her like Fizdef mostly. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go with like Fizdef EVs, but give her like a White Nature. Or like a calm nature, maybe that'd be ideal. I'll give this lefties. Wait, no, that's not lefties. I'm doing this like the fucking. I'm doing Resto Chesto. This might actually be the first team maybe it's not the first team, but this is the first team I made in a while that doesn't have lefties on something. That's actually crazy. So Smash Spin, Lazy Mist, Lightning Speed, and continue, because we are unironically running Resto Chesto in 2023. Crazy, right? In a world where knockoff is prevalent, and it is a really good fucking move, I am unironically using Resto Chesto. That is, yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah. Now that I made my team, if OBS can, like, render, there we go. This is the team. So we have, Calm Mind 3 attacks, Defense Patchouli. We have Bandit, Bandit Speed Gongada, All Out Attacker Extra Mega Move, Defense Sarah, T-Spikes Extra Tay, and Resto Chesto Assist Kogasa. God, I wish this thing had reliable recovery, my god. But, yeah, this will be the team. And I hope to see you guys in the next video where I try to put this team in action. And hopefully not run into Power Mega Move. Later, guys.